How have you been enjoying those?
I've had a few.
So what's the whole thing? I thought the 77s were gonna start working out of Stony.
No, I think that's where
Just for retirement.
Yeah.
Because I know the 7600s worked there for a little bit.
Yes, they sure did, yeah.
I miss the Series 50 buses a lot. Now if Rocky View Bus had Detroit Series 50 transit buses, oh my god, I would be in my heaven. You and me would have to get special permission. I can't pass down that opportunity. The only thing that would keep me away from Anderson is if VP had a bunch of 7600s left in service.
Yeah, that would be nice, but COVID messed it up, so.
And you know what? The 7600 series buses weren't gonna be in service for much longer anyway, even if it wasn't for those. I got some footage of them old bumpy Arbucks.
He's training on a 127.
He's not doing very good. See that delay? I hate when the bus does that when you're shifting, right?
Yeah, some buses do that. I don't like it.
7878, I will have to say, was kind of a junk bus. It had, like, you know what, every time Christina would brake, it would do this thing, the retarder would kick in, then the whole bus would jerk. Like, the transmission was not.
Yeah, I believe I had that bus when it used to be out of Detroit. Oh, yeah, I think so.
I guess you'll be in the vlog today.
There you go.
Here's David. I figured you don't mind because you're a bus guy. Have you ever thought about filming the buses like I do?
No, I just take pictures of them once in a while.
My favorite Jimmy was 1046 and they preserved that one. This bus feels pretty good though, otherwise. I'm just waiting for you to get a Nova on the 33 to see what it's like, you driving a Nova with me on it. Oh, and yeah, there's only red 8000s out of Spring now. All the others are at Vic Park. And they say 80, 14, and 70 992 isn't, but that's probably just a CAD issue. It hasn't worked forever.
No, I think no, because I drive by the new garage, Spring Gardens every day, and they're still there.
Oh, 92 is still there?
92 and 8014, I think. I think they're still waiting on getting repaired.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of buses in Springfield.
And then there's the old cranky, crappy ZF buses. The ZF transmission. The Nova Classics would be nice if we had some. You know the old Nova Classics?
Yeah, but they had stairs in them too, so.
The RBS's, Toronto had them. Oh, Toronto's actually retiring their 2003 Flyers, which I'm quite surprised. That's the one thing I don't like about Edmonton. They don't get 20 years per bus. They start retiring them around 18 years. Like 4250s of 2001, and it was last active in 2016.
It's probably just retired because either fire down.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say it's probably a fire. Because that bus, 4250, probably still would have been out today, possibly, right?
I think so, yeah.
They all sound like, you know how our O1s just have the regular axles and some of them have the really nice sounding buses like 4850, 37 and 92. All their O1s up there have a particular sound. Like 48 and 50 do here. I haven't been on this one. On the 15 in 2020. That's when I last got it before they changed the seats.
Yeah, they changed the seats almost a full year.
You must have been happy to see me today. You kept texting me on Facebook. You know, I ride with Sherry often.
Yes, I do.
Oh, fire truck coming out of the station there. Heavy fire engine trying to get through. So 50's gone, that's the pits. I got lots of footage of it though. They probably checked the motor and it was probably starting to wear, even though it it had no previous breakdowns. They have logs, I guess.
I guess so. I don't know about that.
And a lot of our ones are being replaced by those Novas up at Stony there. I know you don't mind the Novas, but you know what would be better is having the XN40s, the natural gas new Flyer CNGs. I really like those.
See if you driving the Nova the first time, I didn't come around the buttons for it.
I saw you text me, grr, and I said that night before you couldn't get it over.
I know you did, yeah.
So you were mad at me, eh? I saw your text when I got up. You said grr or something.
Yeah.
Well, she was mad at me too.
Yeah, you guys get set, I'm gonna get it over there.
Let's just hope you get one on the 33. I'm trying to jinx you.
No, imagine those this road is bouncing.
I'm happy with the change I hear.
No. Well, that's why a lot of them are spring gardens, because they don't want to drive.
But you know what? If they send them there, if they send the Novas up to spring, what do? They give you what they give you, right?
A lot of drivers have doctor's notes, but they can't drive them. So, yeah.
But if they get sent to an all-day run, what do, right? Switch it up.
They've got also heat in the front for the drivers, I know that.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, they got heat feed.
That's what those 7,500 new flyers didn't have.
They had heat behind the back. They were
Just ask David, they were breakdown prone, and it was just awful. ZF instead of Allison. Sure, I like getting all the old buses out of Anderson, but it still doesn't beat 7632.
Your favorite bus?
Yeah. And you know what? It was an emotional moment for me because I never thought I would get on a 96, because when I started filming they were out.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were out of Stony for rush hour only, so... David, Ken Baker is very privileged to have a bus like that. And I like it because it's unique. If you go on the side of the bus, the unit number is so big in the side and back. And it's got a cool looking stop sign. It's very different compared to these. Like, it's small and it goes orange when you hit the stop bell. You had 7803, you probably know there's a major air leak with that bus right now. They haven't fixed it.
Well, they're probably waiting for parts, so...
That's why, if you watch my 7803 video, that's why it's so damn loud. The engine still runs good and the turbo is still working fine. It's just an air thing.
That's okay.
But if something blows, then you have an issue. Just like those MCIs, even when they got older in the summer, they would overheat so much. Yeah. And then some of them wouldn't want to warm up in the morning, or sometimes you're in the garage and the bus wouldn't want to start, so that's why they would park them outside and run them all night. Just like those 1100s. Those 1100s were great once they got going, but took like 30 to 45 minutes to warm up. So good to see you today. I wanted to at least catch you once or twice before you're off to the hot weather.
Yeah, it's under, yeah. Not long to go now.
Man, didn't we have a gorgeous fall? Almost all October I was wearing shorts.
I know.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, I guess I can start packing my suitcase now, eh?
That'll come fast.
Yeah.
David, I also did the double header train at Heritage Park, the railroad days.
Oh, how did that go?
Oh, it was awesome. Since it was a double header, they were both blowing their whistles at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's great.
And 2023 has such an amazing sounding whistle now, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Them old Siemens Duegs are still running here. I hate the S200s, I can't stand them. They're good when it's hot though, I'll give them that.
Yes, they are.
And they're doing all this refurbishment stuff to the SDs. They take out all the comfortable seats. There's only one comfortable seat left in there, and that's the wheelchair area.
Oh,
They put some perks in 2021. The motor sounds really good now. That's one of the cars that the motor is still pretty good in it. Or good as it can be, I guess. 2007 is gonna be 43 next year. Holy crap. Yeah, because it's a 1980 built car.
Oh, yeah, Sherry, by the way, her window is squeaking something somewhere.
Where? Which one? Oh, that one? Oh, yeah, it's on that side, it's okay.
You're not gonna get, and if you get a change off and make me wait 30 minutes, I'm not gonna be happy. But I mean, if your bus breaks down, there's nothing you can do. Just like the side swipe when you had 8073.
Oh, he did me good.
But that bus is back on the road now. It's all prepared.
I know, I seen it at the garage the other day. We'll take it up.
My favorite 8000 is 8077. That's always been one of the best.
Oh, so we had it when it first came out of the shop.
But still reasonable. Well, it's been used a lot, right?
The brakes are really grabbing on it now.
Thanks for ruining my impression on it.
Oh, it's still runs good. It's just the brakes.
I'm trying to get you to laugh. Did you get?
I haven't seen you for so long.
Are you going down south, David, or no?
No, not today, no.
I'm at 561 now. I'm really kicking it. I'll have to put you in my title. Well, this is David. I kind of expected that I may see you today because I know you take the 33 every day.
Yes, I do.
Except Wednesday.
Huh?
Except Wednesday.
Yeah. Stacy's out of Anderson this week doing the 12.
Oh, what time?
She starts at 11:50 from Fish Creek.
Oh, not my old crew then.
Are you still doing your 66 right now?
Yep,
What bus do you have?
7766.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying.
But they're adding more runs out of Anderson next sign up, so you may be able to get
Hopefully.
7801. Now that's a good loud bus. Yeah, so good to see you.